Yo, what's going on? What's going on, people? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's had a wonderful week. Made it to the weekend. Friday night, we got this college football playoff semifinal between Indiana and Oregon. And we about to get locked in. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Say what's up in the chat. I don't bite, I promise. Let me know if the audio's good, everything's good. Let me know how everybody's doing. And let me know who you got. Better yet, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Let's see real quick. Let's see what we got. Get this poll up. Okay, there we go. Chocolate Thunder was okay. that's a good name. There's got to be a story behind it. Has to be a story. Shout out to you and welcome in if you're over on Chico's channel. I appreciate it. Welcome in. And if you could come on over to my channel, give me a follow. I appreciate it. But yeah, let me know who you got in the chat. Let me know. And give me final score predictions too. I want to hear some of those. Because I know I got some people that watch football like that in here. Let's see. Get locked in. What's my name? You can just call me Cross. Just like the TV show, Cross. Michael, what's going on, brother? Good to see you here. You're going Indiana tonight. Okay. Jermaine Thomas going Indiana. Give me some final score predictions too. Give me who you got and the final score. Let me know. Give me some fun. I think Indiana's favored by 3 too. I've been looking forward to this one. You watching NFL playoffs tomorrow? Absolutely. Michael, you kidding me? Bro, yes, I'm watching all this football, man. Love me some football. This time of year is what it's all about. There's no UFC, and we got playoff football. Absolutely. I'm rooting for Khalil Benson and Indy. That's what's up. Hey, how about that playoff game last night, too? Yo, that game between Miami and Ole Miss was a lot of fun last night. But tell me what y'all think. For me, watching it, it felt like Miami had control the entire night, and Ole Miss was like hanging on by a thread. And then they take the lead, but it just felt like Miami just had it last night. Yeah, need the UFC back? 1,000%, Michael. 1,000%. So, until we get the UFC back, man, we gotta take the eyes elsewhere and enjoy some other sports. But you already know UFC 324. I will be doing a main card watch along for that. So make sure you pull up for that because that's gonna be a dope time. We've been waiting for it. The first time we seen the UFC on Paramount. So definitely make sure you pull up for that. I'm curious to see if we get anybody going with Oregon tonight. I figured most of the chat tonight would be going with Indiana, but I'm looking forward to see when we get some Oregon people in here. I got a homie of mine that's a big Oregon fan, so I've been wishing him well all week. Hopefully he didn't see me take Indiana. I'm looking forward to Zuffa Boxing starting up too. You know what? I forgot all about that, Mike. When does that start up? Do you know? Because I know, Dana had the whole thing going with him and everything, but I didn't know exactly if there were any dates for like the first event or anything like that. If so, I definitely missed it. The winner of this game should beat Miami. I don't know, Michael. If I'm gonna put it like this: if Indiana wins tonight, I think Indiana beats Miami. But if Oregon beats Indiana, I think Miami. You know what? I just thought about all the injuries Miami took last night on defense. Like it's gonna be tough on Miami, honestly. But I think I like Miami better than I like Oregon. But this Indiana Oregon game might be unique because it's a rematch and they got some experience. So January 23rd, the night before the UFC come. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm definitely gonna check that out, man. Definitely got to check that out. 100% for Indiana on the poll so far. Michael, who's headlining the that Zuffa event in boxing? Pull it up real quick. Let's see. No, that's January 31st. It's on Paramount Plus too. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. I'm locked in then. Jazz, Jazz in Effect says, I hate Dan Lanning. Why you? What you got against Dan Lanning? Callan Welsh. Okay, I definitely know Callan Welsh or Walsh, however you pronounce it. Hate, hate, hate. You got to tell me why. Like you can't say that and not give me the details. Now I got to hear why to see if it's a valid reason or not. It's a decent fight. I don't know as much. I don't know boxing as much as UFC. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. Like I know the big name people, and I watch like the big fights in boxing, but I couldn't like rattle off names and tell you a whole bunch of people, nothing like that. What he said about CU saying playing. Ooh, I remember that. I remember that. I understand that. I understand that. But you on the flip side, you got to get it. You got to understand the other side of it as well. Like he's got to do whatever he can to motivate his team before a game. And I'm unfortunately stuff like that gets said in the locker room. But I get it though. I get it though. I get it though. He was up 16-0 on Texas Tech, 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he kept running the ball. Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I've seen worse. I'll say that. When it comes to that, I've definitely seen worse. Indiana's about to run out now. Yo, this turnaround he did in Indiana has been crazy. And he did it was just what basically James Madison players and older guys, really. So both those together, I don't like. I got it. I definitely get that. That makes sense. Indiana's running out now. Running out now for me. I'm sure somebody out there is in front of me though. Hopefully you don't spoil what's happening in the chat and you let me get to enjoy it too. Curtis a beast, coach under Saban. Nobody wanted to give him P4 a job. He's out for everything. 100%. 100%. I mean, but at the same time, everybody's a Saban assistant. All four coaches in the semifinal were Saban assistant. Lanning's a Saban assistant. Signetti, Old Mick Golden from Ole Miss, and Cristobal. They're all Saban assistants. But I do like Signetti, though. I like him a lot. Like his team just plays with that same confidence he has as a coach. Like it literally just, you just can see it. Oregon going with the all whites with the green helmet with the yellow wings. I feel like Oregon could have rocked some better unis tonight though. They got better unis than these. I don't know how I'm feeling about these. I personally like the white with the silver. I like the black ones. All right, let me get this game cast over here. So then that way y'all can see what's going on. And then and then the stats will be up there too. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat too. I appreciate it. Appreciate you being in here watching the game with me, chopping it up. Let me see what this poll is looking like real quick. Man, it's still 100% Indiana. I mean, it's just one vote, but let's see. Here we go. So my buddy, I was just telling y'all about, he just texted me, said, "Let's go Ducks." What was the over under? I think over under was like 50 and a half, something like that. Indiana wins the toss. Oregon gets the ball first. Who are my NFL and college teams? So I don't have an NFL team, but my college teams, bro. So I'm a Bama fan. I went to Bama, so definitely a Bama fan. But I watch everybody in college. I watch everybody. Like I'm that guy on Saturdays. I have like 6 games going at one time. What about you, Michael? Here we go. Moments away from kickoff. Moments away. I think this is going to be a physical game right here. Real physical. Commanders and Vitek. Bro, how do you feel about the James Franklin hire? I personally think that's a phenomenal hire by y'all. Like, I think James Franklin is going to do very well at Virginia Tech. I like our DC sports team. That's what's up. That's what's up. I spent a little time in the area, somewhat in the DC area. Not very long though. All right, we got kickoff now. It's returnable. Ooh, big hit to start the game from Indiana. Yeah, you can tell it's definitely an Indiana crowd. Yeah, let's see how Dante Moore plays on the big stage. Because the Texas Tech game, he didn't really have to do much. I think he's gonna have to make some big time throws tonight. Make some critical decisions on third down too. Cheddarhead, what's going on, brother? Good to see you as always. Let me know who you're going with tonight. Give me a final score prediction, Cheddarhead. Yeah, Franklin Pride is second best coach in the conference behind Cristobal of Miami, right? Currently, the only other dude I think in the conference right now that probably could have something to say about that probably Brent Key at Georgia Tech. Like I think what he's doing at Georgia Tech's really well, but currently I would say Franklin's number 2 right now. I think Clemson fell off a bit. 100%, Michael. They definitely fell off. All right, so Oregon comes out in 11 personnel. Oh, pick 6, first play of the game? Are you kidding me? Pick 6, first play of the game. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Yo, this is crazy. Are you kidding me? Pick 6, first play of the game? Bro, no way we've ever seen a game start like this, of this magnitude. Are you kidding me? I think the only other game that like started like this was the Ohio State Florida National Championship game when Ted Ginn took the opening kickoff back. Let me know if y'all remember what I'm talking about. I think that was like maybe the 07, 08 National Championship game. Cheddarhead, 40-17 Indiana. Okay. You look like a smart man, Cheddarhead. 7-0 pick 6 on the first play of the game. That is wild. Wild. Off man coverage. And he just squats on this out route. Yeah, he was on that. He was on that. I think he probably took one shuffle and then just like 1, 2, 2 right into a shuffle, and he was on that. Pick 6. That's crazy. That's not the start you want if you Dante Moore in Oregon. That is not the start. Wow. Pick 6 on the first play of the game. Yo, we got over 100 people in here. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Pick 6 on the first play of the game. I wonder who had that on their bingo card. Sheesh. Doesn't get any worse than that. Indiana's kicking it off again. Touchback. Oops. Oregon's about to get blown out. They got lucky last week with Texas Tech didn't have a QB. Yeah, and they didn't really have to do much at all against Texas Tech either. Like Texas Tech's offense gave their defense no chance. And Texas Tech defense played well against Oregon too. But Dante Moore will have to settle down like quickly. Like this probably gonna hand the ball off right here. Like try and like settle everybody down, start playing football. Yep, little sweet toss out there, about 4 yards. Not a bad play on first down. Let's see what we got here. 12 personnel. Inside zone. Can he bounce it? Ooh, nice fake, not stiff arm. Is that not a face mask? First down, Oregon. Nice run. That's what Oregon's gonna need all night. They gotta have a run game tonight. Like Oregon cannot get into like 3rd and 7 plus all night against Indiana. Can't do it. Gotta have some run game tonight. Formation into the boundary, little play action, little screen, nice call. Keep your feet. First down. Nice play. That's a good call. Little play action screen. All right, let's see what we got. 12 personnel again. Oregon trying to be physical. 2 tight ends in the game. They do have 2 really good tight ends, so it makes sense. More. Oh, that's a drop. That's a bad drop. That's a bad drop right there. 11 seconds in, and Indy got a touchdown. It's going to be a defense type of game. That's where it's looking right now. But Oregon's put like 2 or 3 first downs together on this second drive, though. Just had a big drop for would have been an explosive play. Third and 7. This is where Oregon does not want to be right here. First down. Nice little shallow cross right there. Nice little shallow cross. Yeah, Oregon got a nice little drive going here. I think they didn't settle in, but they gotta do something or gotta get some points. Man, that could have been a TFL right there. Ends up being about a 3-yard gain run on first down. See, Oregon staying ahead of the chains. That's something Indiana does really well. They just stay ahead of the chains. You must be on the lay side on one play ahead. Yeah, like usually there's always somebody in front of me. And then on top of it, like from Like what y'all say to me, it like I don't see it for about a minute. Nice little run right there on second down, making third is short. Third and 3. Big third down right here. Let's see what they go with right here. Check now. Yep. First down. I thought he was going to wait a split second too long to hit that check down right there. That was a tight throw for 100%. It was like it looked. He almost waited a split second too long because that linebacker was closing, but he threw the ball away from the backer though. Nice little drive by Oregon right here. Little Q power right here. Fake a little jet sweep QB power. That's nice. Of course, Grimy comes in with that. Who wins the Big Ten cross? Let's fucking go. All right, Grimy, get it out. Go ahead and get it out. Go ahead and get it out. I've been having to hear it all day. Second and 4. Play action bootleg. First down. But Grimy, I'm going with Indiana, bro. I think Indiana gets it done. What about you, Grimy? Yeah, it's tough to beat the same team twice, Grimy. Like you can see it in this drive right here. I think this is like the 13th, 14th play of this drive. Will Stein calling a good game. I just know how you SEC boys are. I work with a bunch of dudes from LSU. Yeah, hey, we proud fans just like y'all are up there, Grammy. You know, we some proud fans, man. And seeing, the SEC not be in the mix for the third year in a row. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's tough. It's tough. Well, I'm hoping it's a close game, but I do want to see the U win it. That's what's up, Mike. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I thoroughly enjoy watching Miami play. They are so physical. It's a good brand of football. They run the ball, committed to the rank game. Fletcher runs physical, and then they'll hit you on defense. Everybody will hit you on defense for Miami. I just don't know how healthy they are, though. I think they lost both starting corners. I think one of their safeties got hurt last night. Mesidor, one of their edge rushers, one of their premier players, got hurt. He came back in the game last night. So who's going to be available for them in the national championship game? Tell me how y'all feel, man, about seeing Michael Irvin on the sidelines. Because I personally love seeing Michael Irvin on the sidelines. Going crazy. Michael Irvin is pure entertainment for me. When they won with Joe Burrow, though, I wanted to go off myself at work. And they all know how big of a Michigan fan I am. I did hear the end of it. Brother, that's the beauty of it, Garmin. That's the beauty of it, dog. As they should. They should not have let you hear the end of it. that's why you go as hard as you do now. Last night game came down to the last man holding the ball. So, Michael, tell me what you think. Last night watching that game, to me, it felt like Miami was in control and Ole Miss was kind of like just hanging around, hanging around. And then next thing you know, they took the lead. But I just felt like Miami, like that game shouldn't have been as close as it was. I think Miami had like over 40 minutes time possession last night. And Michigan was shouldn't have been hard at the time. Love it, man. It's funny. Yeah, Michael Irvin is one of a kind. I love Michael Irvin on the sideline. I seen him on the sideline with Tony working with him. Big ups to one of the goats. Yeah, man. Like Michael Irvin is pure entertainment. That game was crazy last night, bro. 1000%. Chedhead, tell me if you agree with me that like it felt like Miami should have been ahead by more last night. I think they dropped like 4 picks. Like it to me, it just felt like Ole Miss was just lucky to be in the game late. I wish the ref threw the flag so we could have had one more from the two. Hey, it would have been wild if they had called it, but you already know, man. Like refs don't want to be the ones deciding the game out there. Man, they going 3 tight ends right here. TFL, that ain't good. But the QB play was too top. Now, yeah, hey, Carson Beck played out of his mind, and Trinidad Chandler's played. Both of them played well last night. Carson Beck looked like Carson Beck his first year at Georgia last night. How do I feel about DeBoer? I think DeBoer is gonna be fine. Like people just expecting him to be Nick Saban. He ain't gonna be Nick Saban. It's a totally different landscape in college football. Like we just got to understand, man. Bama gonna be in tough games with everybody. Overthrow. But yeah, man, like it just is what it is. The reality of college football. Anybody can play with anybody any given Saturday. And I ain't gonna lie, man. The stress level is way higher, but it makes watching the games way more enjoyable because you see fewer blowouts. That was a great game last night. 100%, Grammer. 3rd and 12. Hey, you cannot turn the ball over here right here, Dante Moore. You got to be safe with the ball. You cannot turn the ball over. You got your guaranteed points. Cannot turn the ball over. And they got to bring a blitz. Yep. Get rid of it. Oh, touchdown, Oregon. Let's go. Hey, that's how you respond right there, Oregon. Okay. But it did seem like they should have been up by at least 3 scores. Grimy, 100%, man. I was like, how is this game close? You look at the box score and you're like, there's no way. Miami outplayed them all night, but that Ole Miss QB played really well. Kept minute 100% should have hit. Trinidad Chambliss in that offense, like he just fits that offense to a T. And he gives them so many plays off the off script. But yeah, that's a real good response right there. Real good response. 14 play drive. Yo, that throw right down the seam. Beautiful throw. Random ass question, but do you think Virginia Tech could be decent next year under James Franklin? I think they'll be improved. With the portal now, it seems like anybody can turn around pretty quickly, and I know they bringing in a lot of transfer guys, so I think he can definitely get them going in the right direction for sure. I like the Oregon coach. I give it a Saban. Dude was a hell of a mentor. Oh, 100%. Now let's see what Indy will do. Yep, this is the first time they're getting the ball. That offense been sitting on the sideline for a long time. Over half the quarter going 7-7. We haven't even seen Indiana's offense yet. Yeah. 15 plays all by Oregon. 14 play touchdown drive and 1 pick 6. Tech gonna be better. I don't know if they make the. Nah, I'm definitely not saying they're making a playoff. Nothing like that. No, I'm just saying they're gonna be improved because Virginia Tech been down for a while. Let's see. Franklin just couldn't win the big game in the Big Ten. Yeah, unfortunately, we need to see Heisman Mendoza. That's a good one. I haven't seen that one. That's a good one right there. Heisman Mendoza. Yeah, and we got this long ass commercial too. But now that was probably all the scripted plays for Oregon. So the next time Oregon gets the ball, now we're gonna see what Will Stein got. Cause like about the first 15 plays are just all scripted. That was clever. I just put $5 on this game goes to overtime. I'm a fiend. I see, brother. I see. Especially with no UFC. You gotta let it ride on something else, Cheddarhead. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what this Indiana offense looks like tonight. Because he just looked like the well-oiled machine in the Rose Bowl. Let me check something real quick. I bet the coin toss for the Super Bowl last year. Jesus. Did you win, Grammy? That's a really good throw. Really good throw for Dante Moore on that touchdown pass. Because you gotta get that over the linebacker, but you can't throw it too high and let the safety back into play. All right, so Indiana comes out with an extra offensive tackle. Only got one little outside zone. Mendoza. Second and 9. Look like they're in 11 personnel. Short little completion. Got about third and medium. Look like about third and 5. Third and 4. So Mendoza pretty much a lot to go number one. He pretty much is. He pretty much is go number one overall. It's a big third down. Get our defense a break because they're on the field so much. Deep shot. Oh, wow. Big time catch right there. That's a tough catch right there. Strong hands. Got some strong hands. That's how he caught it, Michael. Watch, he just catches with his hands away from his body. Yo, that's just a perfect throw. Perfect throw. That is not bad coverage at all. And that ball is just put on him. Like Mendoza went and just handed that to him. Little inside zone. My daughter mad I just took over the 80-inch TV in the living room instead of in my man cave. Hey, that's your TV, Grammy. Do what you want to do. Heard the Raiders might try and trade for Kyler Murray. I haven't heard that one. Would you do that? I don't think I would do that personally. All right, here we go. False start. Yep, false start. Depends on what they want. He should have just played baseball. Don't. Nah, he did the right thing, Grammy. He wasn't gonna get that kind of money in baseball. A small right-handed center fielder in baseball is a dime a dozen. Y'all really think he should have played? But I don't know, dog. I don't think. I think he would have. I don't think he would have made the same type of money in baseball. Like, cause he done made a pretty penny off the NFL. I don't think he would have made that type of money in baseball. Little third and fourth right here, Indiana. See what we got. Little out cut, first down. Yeah, the motion gave away man-to-man coverage. Mendoza hit the out route off the stack release because it's a natural void. Like, watch the motion. 37 just gonna break right off him. Yep. It's so annoying to defend stuff like that too. You either got to take a crazy chance or you got to go over the top, and it's annoying. Nice little run on first down, about 6 right there. Little zone into the boundary. Grimy, you think he could have played third? Nah, bro. Like, if you're on the infield in the big leagues, bro, like you got different kind of hands. Different kind of hands. All right, let's see what we got right from Indiana. Look like a little RPO. Ooh, spits. Explosive run right there, about 18. Yep. The money thing, you agree? Yeah, he definitely made the right decision money-wise. Yeah, little zone insert. That's a nine, bro. That was blocked well. Watch the H just insert right there and then get up to the. He didn't really get on him, but he affected him a little bit. Outside zone, pin and pull. Uh-oh, got the edge. Did he get in? Step out. Oh, saying he stepped out at the 7. Little pin and pull both guards. Look like a little buck sweep right there. That was blocked. That was blocked nicely. Nicely. Bro, like these dudes, it's like a well-oiled machine, bro. They so balanced and do everything well, all the details. Mendoza should have kept that one. And I have Al Kaline auto. He was on the plane. Me and my dad were going to Florida. I got his autograph. That's what's up. Lucky it just happened to have my glove. No freaking chance. Yo, that's a dope story right there, dog. Indiana O-line looking like they're all first rounders. Bro, it's that coaching, man. Signetti, they are so well coached. Oh, little RPO, touchdown, corner route. Let's go. Bro, Indiana good, dog. They are good. They're like a well-oiled machine, bro. Like, and you got to think, they just hit that back shoulder throw on third down. Like, hey, You gotta be impressed with Indiana. I bet 100 on Oregon. Am I tripping? I think you might have been donating your $100 tonight because Indiana just looks like a well-oiled machine, brother. But it's still early though. You know, something may happen, but these dudes just executing out here. Executing. Got both feet in too. This is impressive. Mendoza's definitely going to be a Raider. I wish him the best of luck. Had a Tigers hat on. My dad recognized him. I didn't know who he was. And my dad made me go up to him and say, "Hey, Mr. Keyline, will you sign it?" She looked back at my dad and smiled. And brother, that's a phenomenal story right there. Phenomenal story. Yeah, brother. I know you might not be feeling too good about that $100 right now. But hey, you never know though. It's still early. It's just first quarter. Something may happen. Oregon might get a big turnover, you know. Indiana gonna take the whole ship. They play team ball like no other team this year. I can't even argue with that. I can't even argue with that. That's definitely what it looks like. Like they just look like a team and they don't have any big NIL guys. Like that's how it looks when you watch them play. And they just execute. Put 25 on a Miami Indiana parlay. What was the odds on that, Grammy? The U looked really good last night. Really good. How you think that defense gonna hold up though? They had a bunch of guys get hurt last night. Bunch of guys get hurt. Like I think they two starting corners were out, and then a safety got hurt. Edge rusher got hurt. Yes, sir. Like the good old days, brother. I'm riding with the Canes. Hey, I respect it. I respect it because they look good, man. Carson Beck looked like that dude last night for real. He looked like first year at Georgia, Carson Beck. I put 100 on. Put 100 win. I get 249. I'm cooked. The winner of this game will be the national champion. Big Ten, don't forget that. Oh man, it's gonna be a long night. Well, they got that 2 weeks to heal up. They do, and they young. Had them boys sleeping in them what are those chambers that T.O. used to have to play in the Super Bowl? All right, we get a touchback on the kickoff. Indiana's offense gonna cook to you. We're gonna see them have to deal with Ruben Bain though. And Miami's defense is so physical too. That's a dime by Mendoza on this throw. Absolute dime. Perfect throw. Indiana's interior defense a beast. Beck will make mistakes against Indiana. Yeah, he ain't afraid to throw it to the other team. All right, let's see how Oregon responds. Good little run on first now, about 4. Well, I put 50 on the Pats versus Chargers, but I'm having second thoughts. Bro, don't get second thoughts, man. Believe. You know? That game's in Gillette too, right? Yeah, because Pat's the higher seed. New England's definitely the higher seed. End of the quarter. That's a good first quarter right there. 21 points in the first quarter. That's a good quarter. Hyperbaric chamber. Yes, discipline index. 100% hyperbaric chambers. That's what it was. Yes. I couldn't remember it, but that's definitely what it is. Pats haven't seen a defense like LA. Yo, how about the resurgence of defenses in the NFL? Seattle's defense is really good. The Texans' defense is really good. LA's defense. I almost think this is the comedy strip dude, like for real, bro. Well-oiled machine, bro. 25 pays 65. That ain't bad. I'm still alive in my Survivor League. 3,500 people down to the final 11. I'm picking Pats over Chargers, saving the Rams for the next round. Dang, that's impressive, dude. What's the payout? Shedhead. Ducks win by a touchdown, maybe two. Refs are going to play a huge part in it. We gonna see, because I feel like Indiana isn't penalized a lot the way they've been playing all year. Yep, Houston defense, I definitely don't want to see at all. Bro, the Texans defense, they got Will Anderson and Daniil Hunter off the edge, and then they got two really good corners. You got Stingley and what's the other corner for the Texans? Went to Georgia. I can't think of his name, but I know somebody in the chat will let me know. Shit, I'm happy for DeMarcus Lawrence. Anybody who leads the Cowboys deserves a shield. $10 plus 3,500 minus the league owner taking 5%. So whatever that math is, it's a lot. Hey, said, I hope you win that, brother. I truly want you to win that, dog, for real. That's in the future, dog. You're gonna win the league, brother. You're definitely gonna win the league. And you down to the last 11? Bro, I need your rabbit's foot, dog, for real. Or your knowledge. One of the two. I like Signetti. Just attention to detail. Attention to detail. Yeah, I bought 10 lines, so I got $100 in it, or his luck. Definitely, Michael. I need all of that, brother. All right, little inside zone from Oregon on 2nd and 6. Like he picked up about 4. Gonna be 3rd and short. This is where you want to be right here if you're Oregon. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 is where you want to live. Dang, Oregon's 3 or 3 on 3rd down tonight. I feel like this game's gonna come down to 3rd down. Whoever wins 3rd down, I think is gonna win this game. Oregon's in 12 personnel. They run it. TFL, tackle for loss. Punt the ball off. That's not good. That look Signetti gave when they went for it on 4th is bro. Signetti is maybe the best coach in America right now. Like, I know Kirby Smart out there, but what Signetti is doing, Like, I definitely think he's a better coach than Ryan Day. Think he's a better coach than DeBoer. Yo, I think I think they should have did like a little RPO, get Dante Moore on the move a little bit, give him some options right there. Those Oregon jerseys aren't my favorite. That's hey, Grimy, I said the same thing to start the game. Like, they definitely got better unis than that. I personally like the white ones with the gray or the silver. I like those. Only kid I'm cheering for is Decorian Moore for Oregon. My daughter went to high school with him in Duncanville. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. When you got allegiance to people playing, I definitely dig that. That's dope. And I also think Indiana's showing teams like how to use the transfer portal. Because like Indiana's team is all old guys. Like, I think the average age for Indiana is like 23, and the average age of the Green Bay Packers is 25. I think I saw that on Twitter today. It's just fifth year senior, 6 year senior. I know somebody can look that up. Let me know if somebody else saw that. For sure, brother. He's a talented kid. That's what's up. That's what's up. I wish him nothing but the best, man. I hope he has a phenomenal game and career. Indiana got their receiver out of MSU who's a stud next year. Yeah, I did see that too. Yo, this transfer portal season has just been crazy, man. Everybody, I think it's over 4,000 players in the transfer portal. Just wild. Like, I think Iowa State, I think they had maybe like 40 some guys in the portal. And I don't know how many of them went to Penn State with their coach, but how are they going to field a team? And I think Cam Coleman's visiting Alabama tonight, actually. The receiver out of Auburn that's in the portal. I hope we get him. But if I had to put money on it, though, it wouldn't surprise me ended up at Texas. Because Texas put I think they put one of their receivers in the portal. And with Arch coming back next year. But we'll see though. Michigan got the #1 D in the portal today. Where is he from? Is he a young guy, or has he been playing a lot and is older, Grammy? All right, here we go. Indiana with the ball, second possession. See what we got. Little inside zone, no game. Good defense. Oh, from Utah, Grimy. That makes sense. Of course, they're gonna get kids from Utah. That 100% makes sense. Want to play with Whittingham? That makes sense. And the NIL deals and transfer portals have been the big difference. All the usual teams that get are now on. Hey, that is 100% the truth, Mike. 100%. All right, 2nd and 10. See what we got right here. Another run. Only about 2 though. It's gonna be 3rd and 8. Yeah, hey, the NIL and the portal has leveled the playing field. Anybody can play with anybody. And you know what that means? That means every week you are stressed out as a fan. All right, we go 3rd and 8 right here. Oregon needs to stop, or they go double mug, or they bringing it too. And Mendoza picks up the first down with his leg. Big scramble. Man, that's tough. You bring the house, you get a free hitter, and the free hitter's just too far away, and Mendoza escapes. Caden Durham, LSU, another solid running back who is All-American Dunkerville. Yeah, I did see Durham's in the portal. Said, yeah, he's going number one. Yeah, without a doubt, man. He makes all the right decisions. He's an All-American out of Utah. Raiders better not fumble this. Little buck sweep action, pull both guards, about 4 yards. Wonder what the flag's about. 12 sacks last year. Sheesh. When does the extra eligibility years due to COVID end? You would have thought they would have ended already. You would think it would be over already, but I don't know. That's a great question. That might be a great Chat GPT question right there. Man, that's a big penalty on Oregon right there. 15-yard penalty. 11 personnel right here. Got a little bunch. Yo, Indiana does not get too far away from that run game. About second down and probably about 7 or 8. 7 probably. Yeah. Oh, batted ball. ChatGPT gonna take all the jobs first, then kill us off. It's Skynet laughing out loud. Grimy, it's crazy you say that because I'm a big Terminator fan, bro. I've seen all of them. Oh man. 37 right here. Big third down. A sack right here, definitely out of field goal range. And Oregon needs to stop. Not blitzing, man. Coverage. Oh, stripped him. He can still throw it, though. Whoa, what a play. He still could have threw the ball. That's a big play for Oregon right there. They needed that badly. Badly. Nobody was open, though. And then on the punts of the way, see what type of return we get. Nah, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. GPT still gets confused with the concept of time. We're good for a bit. Bro, for real. I watched the first one the other day for like the 100th time. The part where he goes into the station and off some all is my favorite, brother. I've seen think the one I probably watched the most in the last few years is probably I don't know why, but I always would go back and watch Salvation. Even though like it does terribly on like all the reviews, I just like Salvation. I don't know why. What the hell play was that? What it was is the edge rusher. He got around the tackle, and then he stripped the ball out, and then Mendoza ended up getting it, and then he just got swarmed at that point. But the DN could have definitely like took it out of his hands for real. Oh, when he cuts the aisle, yeah. But yeah, I definitely have seen all the Terminators. Terminator 2 is 100%, Grammy. 100%. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. So I've seen all that. So the whole like AI and computers like kill us. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for saying that. But yeah, I definitely think about all that, dog. T1000 is bad. Yes, it is, bro. That dude, the liquid metal dude in T2, he was the truth. He was like super fast, could run. You could just shoot him and Buddy would just eat him. Let me look at these stats real quick. Let's see here. Both teams 3 or 4 on third down. Very even game. Very even game. This definitely ball Snoop, Curly Toes. Definitely ball Snoop. I get that all the time too. On YouTube, anyway. In real life, I never get that. Actually, now that I think about it, I've gotten it a few times in real life. It's been a while though. Snoop Puppy. That's good. That's good. Oh my, what is that? He fumbled. Dante Moore fumbles. Oh my God. Indiana got it on the 3. Oh no. Bro, Indiana gonna cash this in. I think that might be enough. Wow. Are you kidding me? Cross, I'm gonna have AI put you in Snoop gear. I'm surprised you ain't done it already, Grammy. Yeah, Indiana's got the ball in the 2. Yeah. Man, that's terrible. That's terrible. 2 turnovers. That's, bro, guaranteed that's money. This might be the difference in the game. The pick 6 and this. You kind of look like him. Keep up the great content. I appreciate it, and I definitely will, Curly Toes. I appreciate it. Get to the edge. Oh, trying to hurdle inside the 2. So Skynet already has your picture uploaded. Sorry, Cross. Display Index says add a puppy. Grimy says I'll add a Doberman puppy. Bro, I actually really like that breed. I like Dobermans. I always it's between Doberman and Cane Corso. I've been looking at for a while, thinking about maybe getting me a dog. Inside the 1, 3rd and goal. Hey, Oregon's got a hole right here. They cannot give up a touchdown right here and go down 14. Because Indiana gets the ball at the end of the 3rd. I mean, the start of the 3rd quarter. This is a huge 3rd and goal right here. Huge 3rd and goal. Split zone, touchdown, Indiana. Yo, Oregon's in trouble. I ain't gonna lie, I feel bad for Dante Moore, man. Pick 6 and then that fumble right there. That's 14 points. He on him. 14 points, all on him. The route has begun. Unfortunately, we wanted to see another scrap like last night. Canes are badass, but my cousin had one bite his girlfriend's arm almost in half, broke both bones in her forearm with one clamp down. Sheesh. Oregon better score is up 100%. They got to score this drive. Who am I cheering for? I don't have a dog in the fight, Curly Toes. I'm just enjoying the game. I don't have a dog in the fight. Dang, for real though, Granny? But yeah, Cane Corsos are definitely the other breed I've been looking at. Who you going with, Curly Toes? I think most of the chat in here is going with Indiana. I think we had one person in here that's going with that put money on Oregon. This game was the only dog I've ever been scared of. Yeah, they big, bro. They are big, and they had that presence too. You know what I mean? Like they're big and like muscular. I went over somebody's house like years ago, and they had 2 Doberman. Oh, Curly Toe. So we got somebody else in here going with Oregon. He sold it to a guy in Mexico who trains them for security. Yeah, if I got a dog, like especially one of those breeds, I'm definitely sending them off to get trained. Try Great Danes. I like Great Danes. They're so goofy. It's like a baby horse. Pause. But yeah, I've been around Great Danes. They're cool. They're cool dogs. I got one. She's a beast. That's what's up. What color? And I know they like to sleep and are so lazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the things I do like about Great Danes. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I was just there. I went to the Falcons Saints game. My ex-girlfriend was German and her parents raised huge rots. But they are good protect. 100% they are. 100% they're great protectors. I got a Newfoundland. Okay. 130 pounds. It's a big dog. 120 pounds. Okay. Okay. I see everybody in the chat. I'm gonna say it now. If Oregon does not get points on this drive, this game is over. Like this is a must-score drive for Oregon. Like they have to score this drive. What team do I support in the NFL? I don't have a team in the NFL. Where I grew up, college football is bigger than the NFL. I was there in the first Super Bowl was played. That's what's up, Mike. That's what's up. Pats versus Rams. That's what's up. That's what's up. That was a good game. My dog is like 5'7", standing up. Jesus. Grimy, you kiss your dog in the mouth too, don't you? Tell the truth. I know you do. I know you're one of those people. All right, Oregon, little zone, no gain. No gain on first down. This ain't good. This is not good right here. Moore's falling apart. Put the second string QB. Moore's not ready for the big time. Nah, I don't think I don't think this. They got Tua on the sidelines over there. I support the Niners. Bang, bang, Niner gang. All right, they're going empty. 5 wide. And, of course, Indiana. Nope, they drop out. Don't blitz. Nice little slant. First down, Oregon. Don't start with that white people shit. Grimy, that warms my heart to hear you say that, dog. That warms my heart. All right, first down, Oregon. They right back on the ball kind of quick. Little inside zone. Nice run. Nice run. About 6-7 yards on first down. Curly told, where am I from? I'm from Alabama. I got enough to deal with around here. Grime, I know you be kissing your dog in the mouth, man. It's all good. I ain't gonna tell nobody, dog. All right, 2nd and 3 for Oregon right here. All right, they slowing the tempo down a little bit. 11 personnel. No, it's 12 personnel. That's a tight end. Play action. Oh, you can't get sacked right there, dog. You cannot get sacked right there. Now it's 3rd and forever. You cannot get sacked right there. You cannot get sacked. I know it's probably covered, but you just got to throw it away. Yeah, I think he probably just had to put that out there because you can't take this sack right here. Now it's 3rd and like 13. And took a shot, just like you said, Michael. They're going empty. Got quads on one side. Pressure. Wow. Bro, this game might be done, dog. This game might be done already, dog. Indiana's dominant 100%. Bro, Indiana's so well coached, man. It's so apparent watching them. It's a sad day for Oregon fans like me. It is. Because Indiana, you just can tell they are so prepared. So prepared. Oh, don't get a big return, too. Man, they got the ball almost to the 40 already. This game might be grimy. I literally just said it. If Oregon didn't get points that drive, I already think it's done. Because it wouldn't surprise me if Indiana get points right here. They're already at the 40. I can see why they're undefeated. Yeah. Hey, they for real. Like, I doubt on them. Indiana is for real. Signetti definitely gonna win Coach of the Year. Telling you, gang, Indiana gonna cook Miami. Watch. Hey, I'm gonna be there. I'm probably gonna do a watch along. So make sure you pull back up. I think the game is on the 20th, I think. So I'm definitely gonna do a watch along for the national championship 100%. I'll be right here. I need to put a bet on Indiana to win this. Grimy, I don't know why you haven't already, dog. These dudes for real. Watching the next Indiana drive, they get another long run. I'm a big LSU fan, and I've seen yeah, I know you've seen it, man. You just seen all them Bama teams. Oh, we got an LSU fan in here. Okay. I know you just seen some well-oiled Bama teams come through LSU. Hey, for real though, I like LSU people. It's all respect with LSU people. I always respect LSU fans because I know they're gonna give us a game every year. Chosen One Him says, I got Miami winning it all. I like it. I like it. I think it's gonna be a tough matchup because the big thing for Miami, they want to run the ball with Fletcher. And the other running back they got too, who I like, I think he came from North Dakota State. I think his name like Brown or something. Grammy, don't start that. Don't start that. Don't start that, bro. For sure, I'm subscribed. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it big time. And make sure you pull up for the national championship game because I'll definitely be in here. Bama fans living in the past. Stop it, dog. Grammy, you act like we weren't in the playoffs. You act like we didn't win a playoff game, dog. Like, I get it. Indiana handled us. I get it. I get it. At least Miami has defense. Right now, it doesn't look like we have. Yeah, Miami does have defense, curly toes. But they had so many guys get hurt last night. Like, are they going to have enough dudes to hold up and be healed up in 10 days? The game is on MLK. That's what's up. Can't stand Bama. It's all up. 100%, dog. 100%. I know, hey, and when you say that, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Can't stand LSU, but it's all respect, though. I got some family in Louisiana, and like they huge LSU fans. So you already know we talk a lot of shit to one another. And it's all love. All right, here we go. First down, Indiana, play action. Checks it down. TFL. Did you guys score a TD? Actually, Grimy, we won a playoff game. We beat Oklahoma on the road. I know Michigan wasn't in the playoff this year. That's all I know. We beat OU. Y'all didn't beat OU. That's all I know, Grimy. All right, 2nd and 10 right here. Indiana's in 11 personnel. Should be a pass. They got a lot of guys around the line of scrimmage. Another back shoulder. Pass and a pass interference. Yo, Surratt, that's a big time catch. Right? I think it was a one-handed catch too. Miami banged up. Yeah, they banged up bad on defense. And the way this Indiana offense looking, that ain't good. Bro, that's a perfectly thrown ball right there. That's what's up, fam, from Shreveport. That's what's up. My family's in New Orleans. That's what's up. Mendoza just dumps it off to the back in the. That's a receiver in the flat. About an 8-yard gain right there. Nope, our coach was too busy fucking his intern instead of game planning or mentoring our #1 QB in the country. Was the intern thick though? So I haven't seen the cakes. I just saw her face. I don't think she was worth 30 million. Like I only saw the face, but yeah, that's wild, bro. Man gave it all away. All right, play action right here on second. Deep shot. Oh my God, he catch it? Bro, this game over with. This game is over with already. Ball game. Like, yo, Indiana's for real. Touchdown. This game is over, bro. What? Hey, 100%. I literally just said it. Mendoza is like out there just handing the ball to these guys, to his receivers, dog. No pussy worth 30 million. I could not agree more, Grimy. Could not agree more. Yo, this game over with already. You ain't got no game plan for being down 21. And they get the ball back to start the third. Bro, that's a perfect throw and a phenomenal catch right there. If the Niners get good draft picks and all the players are healthy, I could see them going to true. The Niners, that's the thing though with the Niners though, man. It's just them staying healthy. It's just the same thing every year with the Niners. V. Cleve says this game, yeah, this is definitely done. It's already over with. Oregon is gifting Indiana the ball like it's kryptonite. Hey, sometimes it goes like that, Curly Toes. You hit Magic City or Cheetah's Cross. Grimy, brother. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've been to both. I'm not even gonna cap, dog. I've been to both. 30 million, man. I don't think it, bro. I'm sorry. Like, there is, yeah, no. No man should definitely give up 30 million for a woman. Mm-mm. McCaffrey a bad white boy for real though. Ain't even gonna lie, he is. The Niners are never held. So I actually saw a story on X today. They were talking about why there's a whole big conspiracy theory going on X, saying that the Niners stadium and practice facility is right by a big electrical switch yard or something like that, and that's why they always have all those injuries. If y'all don't believe me, it's out there on Twitter. Go look it up. It's real. Oregon ain't gonna go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. Hey, this ugly. This kind of I know since you're an LSU fan, this kind of reminds me of when LSU played OU in the 2019 playoff, and they put up like 60, 70 some points. Oh, a sack and a fumble. Bro, they got the ball back. Are you kidding me? Indiana got the ball back. Oh my, bruh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bro, this is wild. They got put up 35 points in the first half. Bro, are you kidding me? What? Bro, this is wild, man. This low-key looking like Georgia TCU, low-key. This is crazy. Do they have a mercy rule in football? They need one. Mendoza pulls it on the zone read, breaks a tackle. Get down, Mendoza. Get down. Curly Toe says, what the heck? Yeah. This QB has little Keebler. I give up on Oregon. Indiana's winning. Yeah, this is done. This is done. 2-minute timeout. I'm gonna be honest. I think Indiana's gonna try and like use some clock and just take 3 points here. Because they're getting the ball back to start the third. There's no point in being aggressive right here. I know one thing, you can't talk about how Indiana looked against, Bama looked against Indiana because sheesh. Kershaw look at sitting the starters in the fourth quarter. I think he'll probably play them through the third and then see where the score is. If they open it up some more, definitely. That's kind of a tough thing to judge too, is like when to get your starters out when you know the game's in hand. Because you don't want to do it too early and then the other team starts coming back. Then you got to put your guys back in the game. That's the one thing you cannot happen. At least I'm watching Snoop Dogg, the GOAT streamer. I appreciate it, Curly Toes. I appreciate it. When's the national championship game next Friday? Cheddarhead, I want to say it's on the 20th. Let me look just to be sure. I'm pretty sure it's on the 20th though. Let's see. No, the 19th. It's on the 19th, not the 20th, the 19th. MLK holiday, so no work that day, and we get a championship game. Can't be mad at that. Or they can keep putting points up and then put the back up and see what you have for next year. Man, I'm gonna be honest, Michael Cook. Like they might get a quarterback in the portal for next year too. You know what I mean? Like playing the backups don't mean the same thing it used to anymore. Like I don't know what other quarterbacks. I think the dude from Arizona State still in the portal. I know the dude from Cincinnati went to Texas Tech. Who do I think is gonna win the Super Bowl? That's tough right there. That's tough. Um, this tough. So I think one of the storylines for the playoffs this year is that there's no Patrick Mahomes in the AFC for Josh Allen to deal with. So I think Josh Allen might be able to do something in the AFC this year. And then the NFC, I'm kind of leaning with the Rams. But I'm gonna be honest, I think it's wide open. Like I think so many teams got a chance this year. Anybody can win, bro. 100%, Michael Cook. I couldn't agree more, bro. Anybody can win it this year. Like I feel like there's so much parity in the NFL now, and in college. Well, I was thinking that college football, but freaking Indiana looking like a super team. Another run on second down for Indiana. Josh is about to get bounced. We'll see. We will see. We will see. I think the playoffs going to be phenomenal this year. I think we're going to get so many close games that come down to like the last possession. Grimy Lions heartbreak. You know what? I might stream. Nah, I'm not going to stream in NFL games. I just realized I can't stream in NFL games this weekend. Maybe next weekend though. And then in 2 weeks, is it 2 weeks we get UFC? Yeah, because the UFC is back on the 24th. My prediction is Seahawks and Jaguars. Okay. Jaguars have been playing well, man, with how young they are. And the Seahawks, that defense, man, McDonald got that defense flying around up there in Seattle. Flying around. All right, 3rd and 3 right here for Indiana. Go to a little orbit motion, no return. Hit him. Can he beat? First down. Now they're gonna eat up the rest of the half. Seahawks defense is great. Yeah, like bro, McDonald got that defense playing so well and so fast too. I'm not even reading that comment. I'm not even doing that. Nobody trying to hear that right now. Hey, now who's living in the past, Grimy? Now who's living in the past? All right, here we go. 1st and goal from the 9 for Indiana. No way they make it 35-7 at halftime, right? Like, no way it's going to be 35-7 at halftime. Are you kidding me? Bruh, 1st and goal, they get down to the 1? Oh, what is going on, Oregon? This game is ending 7-56. Yeah, I think they punch it in right here. And that really is going to put the nail in the coffin right here. Hey, Grimy, both head coaches, where'd they come from? Yeah, 2 can play that game, brother. Little toss sweep from the eye. Oh, we get stuffed. Good defense. That's a TFL right there. Okay, 3rd and goal from the 3. Okay, Oregon still got a little fight, even though this game's done. There we go, Michael Cook. Roll Tide. There we go. There we go. You see that, Grimy? You see what he said? I'm not reading that comment, Grimy. I'm not reading that. Nope. Who got the most bowl wins, Grimy? How about that? Huh? How about that? Who got the most bowl wins? It would take Oregon a while to recover from this absolute dominance Indiana is going to give them. But Bama got the most chips. Okay. Since you want to play nice, Grammy, Michigan has the most all-time wins. Yes, I know, brother. I know. Since you want to play nice tonight. All right, 3-by-1 from Indiana right here. Let's see what they go. Wow, a little slant touchdown. Yo, this is wow. 35-7 at halftime. This is wild. Yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. We didn't start playing players till last year, unlike the SEC. That ain't our fault. That's y'all's fault, Grammy. Sorry, y'all didn't want to win. It just meant more to the SEC, dog. That's why we were paying players long before NIL. We wanted to take care of our players, brother. You know, take care of the family, man. You know. That's a touchdown. Watch Oregon get a ball to Indiana before half. I hope they don't. I hope they don't. Because we don't need to see that. We don't need to see 42-7 at halftime. Yep, touchdown. Didn't want to win. Hey, that ain't our fault, Grammy. Y'all didn't want to win, dog. It's all good. We'll take it. That's why the SEC got more championships, dog. I actually don't know if that's true. I'm actually just talking now. But yeah, 34-7 with the extra point to come. Extra points good. 35-7. There's going to be a quick second half because Indiana going to run the ball like every play on the second half. This is a thrashing right here. Poor kids didn't have a chance to take them down in Tuscaloosa. Had some snow money, put the lips on them, throw a stack of cash at them. Plus, don't really have to go to class at Bama at all, bro. Why? That's not what they're there for. They're there to win, brother. They're there to win. This is getting ugly if Indy gets it back with 59. I hope they don't get the ball back. Like, I don't want them to get the ball back. Like, Oregon, you just do whatever you do. Let's go on half. Because there's no way this is getting better in 59 seconds. It can only get worse. Like, I would just hand the ball off, call it a day, or take a knee. Don't throw this ball over the middle. Bama ain't a learning institution. Yeah, we're a football institution, Grammy. This makes Bama look better. You right about that. You right about, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. That Rose Bowl, that was tough. That was tough. Tough. That's the least they can do. Not gonna get the ball, give them the ball by half. Man, they need to take this in the half, man. Ooh, first down. Duck's getting cooked. Yeah, it's roasted duck tonight. Roasted duck. Oh, that's holding on Oregon. That's a bad hold right there. Yo, that dude grabbed him so bad. That's one of the worst holding jobs I've seen. Like Buddy was all the way by him, and he just reached out and just pulled Buddy back. That's a bad hold. Oh, we got an injured player. That's it. I'm done. I'm subscribing. You're too good of a streamer, Snoop Dogg. I appreciate it, Curly Toes. You're always welcome. You're always welcome. I appreciate it. And I'll definitely be back for the national championship game too. 100%. Actually, that's going to be a 2-stream day for me too. Because I usually do a stream at 5:15 on Mondays, Eastern, 5:15 Eastern. And that lasts usually about an hour. So I'm probably going to go from that stream right into the national championship on the 19th. So I appreciate it big time. All right, 1st and 20 right here for Oregon. Incomplete pass. Like Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny. Stan, yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. I'm surprised. Little screen right here about Oregon. I'm surprised Cross didn't shut the channel down after that Bama loss. Nah, Grammy. I can take my L's, dog. I can definitely take my L. I mean, we've handed out so many L's over the years. It's all good. Like we didn't put belt to many ass, so it's all good, Grammy. Will I stream the NFL game? Nah, I'm not gonna do the NFL games this weekend. Maybe next weekend though. Dothan, yo, Stan. I know all about Dothan. Know all about Dothan. I've been down there. I've been through Dothan, been in Dothan. I know all about. And stop by for crosswalk on Monday. Yeah, Grammy. You definitely got to pull up for crosswalk. Oh, we kicking a field goal. 51. Moral victory right here. Oh, 56. Just got enough leg. Short. Yeah, his long was 51, and then they tried it from 56. Yeah. Bro, that's a rough first half right there. Indiana just needs to run the time. That's all they're gonna do in the second half. They're gonna take the air out of the ball and just hand it off. Like Indiana team looks vintage Saban ball for real. Like I've had a couple people text me since I've been on stream and just told me it looks like Alabama. Didn't even look like Indiana tried to, but what was the point? You're up 35-7. This is splattering right here. Splattering. This is impressive. QB needs to get more protection. I think it's too late for that. Sounds like Signetti gonna pour it on. Oh yeah, he definitely is. He's gonna keep his foot on the gas now. He ain't gonna let up. All these ex-Bama coordinators, 100% Stan. 100%, man. Saban, bro. Like when you think of Nick Saban, you think of all his accomplishments and then all his assistants. Like Kirby Smart got 2 championships. Another Saban assistant gonna get another championship. Jimbo Fisher is a Saban assistant. He has a national championship. Like people didn't want Nick Saban to take over college football. He did that, and then he ain't even coaching anymore. He's still running college football because all his assistants got the best teams in America. Cross has a Nick Saban shrine in his house. Bro, I'm just speaking facts, Grammy. I'm just speaking facts. Grammy, what have I said tonight that's been a lie? I'm just telling it like it is, brother. Apple doesn't fall far from Saban. Yeah, he's 1-1. Give Bama 3 years and win a natty. Yo, I hope the board gets it right. For real. Like I believe him. I know he's in a tough position replacing Nick Saban. Like I totally get it. It's a totally different day and age in college football. Because I mean, when Saban was there, man, we was just so deep. Like we could get injuries and we still had phenomenal athletes behind them. You know, I give Saban. How could you not give Saban his flowers? Even though Michigan sent him into retire. We ain't hearing that, dog. We ain't hearing that. And Grammy, you know we had y'all, bro. You know we had y'all in the Rose Bowl, dog. Belt to ass. I can't stand Oregon. That's what's going on. Somebody in a good mood tonight. Belt to ass. NIL screws it all. Yeah, NIL, man, it spreads all that talent out. Like, there's no depth anymore. Like, everybody's good. Everybody got top level talent now. So, like, if anybody gets banged up, you got some injuries or anything like that, you just ain't got that same talent pool to really just that's backing guys up anymore. But I like seeing the players getting their money though. I do like to see that. Bloomington going to be rocking tonight. Hey, they got Atlanta rocking tonight, Grammy, because they were saying it's like 80% Indiana fans in the stadium. So I know Mercedes-Benz is really rocking in there. 35-7. This is impressive. However you want to look at this is impressive. There you go, Stan. Say it with your chest. Hey, Grimy. So Stan says from another channel, I'll read it so you get it. He says Michigan talking shit. Y'all shut up. Y'all got nothing. I'm just reading the comment. Grimy. NIL spreads the talent out, aka the SEC isn't the only one paying players so everyone can compete. Grimy, that wasn't the SEC fault. Y'all weren't paying players. Indiana's team is made up of power 2 and group of 5 players. They are, and they're veterans too. Like when you go look at their roster, you see 5th-year senior, 6th-year senior, 4th-year player. Like the average age on Indiana is 23. And the average age of the Green Bay Packers is 25. Yo, they showing the replays of these throws by Mendoza, and they are absolute dots. Dots. But these are dots, though. Just dots. It's a generational team for Indiana. Who won the last 2 natties out of the 2? It wasn't Bama. Bro, we got the same amount of championships in this decade, Grimy. Remember that. The same amount. We both got 1. So when they hit the NFL, they should be ready. I don't know. The NFL is a different beast. Because you got to think the NFL is the best of the best. Like, think about how many guys you see in college, like, do well, look like they are can't miss, and they get to the NFL and they just blend in. They just look like another guy. Oh, we got a Hurricane fan in here. I can't wait to end Indiana's run. Go Canes, baby. I see you. The U is back. Look at Saban right there. Yeah, the GOAT. The GOAT. Man, SEC fans softer than Ryan Day. Nah, brother. No chance, Grimy. No chance. We just expect success down here. So when we don't have it for a little while, we're a little salty. I'm gonna be honest. Indiana hasn't faced the defense like the Canes. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Even though the Ohio State defense ain't bad. They ain't bad. You know, he's smiling watching. Oh, 100. He was smiling watching last night's game. Seeing both of his assistants in last night games too. Like, think about it, bro. You retire and then all your mentees are having all the success. And you already know he get to talk ball with all of them too. Cristobal and Signetti were on the same Bama stuff. It's crazy, man. All these Bama assistants doing well, and Bama doesn't even have a Bama assistant as a head coach. I mean, doesn't have a Saban assistant as a head coach. But hey, I still believe in Kalen DeBoer. I still believe in him. But I do think Bama was soft this past year, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Indiana out physical Bama. Georgia out physical Bama. But hopefully we can get it turned around. I ain't jumping ship because I know it's a totally different day and age. You know what I mean? And I don't think we're gonna see programs that are just dominant year to year to year to year. I think it's just gonna fluctuate because everybody can play with everybody. And then these schedules, like the SEC about to go to 9 conference games next year. And then you got to play another Power 4 game out of conference. So teams gonna have 10 Power 4 games every year. It's the SEC is gonna be a bloodbath going forward. 9 conference games. Because think about it. What are the easy conference games in the SEC? Mississippi State, Arkansas. That's it. Kentucky, because South Carolina may not be good, but they'll scare the life out of you. Florida, even when they bad, they still got athletes everywhere. Ole Miss is legit now. Vandy's legit now. Tennessee can play. Missouri ain't bad. Texas, OU, Texas A&M, Bama, Auburn. Like, bro, I'm a Michigan man. Think about the shit I've been through the last decade. Hey, you ain't wrong at all. You ain't wrong at all. Well, GA beat it. Well, GA in one game, but yeah, they did. They did. That's why we got nothing left for these bowl games, bro. I'm telling you, man, this 9-game SEC schedule is gonna be rough on everybody in the SEC. Having a tough conference schedule obviously doesn't equal national titles, Cross. Enjoy it, Grammy. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I know I would if I were you too. Go ahead, enjoy it. Because when the tables turn, I'm going, yeah, brother. When them tables turn, you can leave Auburn off that list. I like that energy, Stan. I like that. But Stan, you already know, dog. It don't matter how bad Auburn is. When they play Alabama, bro, it's gonna be a bloodbath, especially when it's at Jordan Hare. Like Nick Saban said it best, man. That place is haunted. Jordan Hare Stadium is haunted. I cannot believe this, man. 35-7 at halftime. Let me look at these stats real quick. Let's see what we got here. Indiana 6 of 7 on third down. Oregon's not bad. 4-6. Man, Oregon only has 9 yards rushing. And then obviously the three turnovers. The turnovers are really the difference. And Oregon just cannot run the ball at all. Let's see. Rename the Big Ten to the Big Three. So Stan, who your big three in the Big Ten? I'll be waiting for the turn, but until then, I'm gonna be on it like a bit on the T-phone. I don't blame you, Grammy. I do not blame you, dog. Talk it with your whole chest, dog. Stan Roberts says Voodoo Stadium. Hey, for real, bro. Like the wildest things happen in Jordan Hare. I'm sorry. Like it makes absolutely no sense the things you see happen there at Auburn, man. It's just wild. Because when I think of the Big Ten, I mean Right now it's Indiana, Ohio State, and who? Oregon? Huh, Grammy? Or is Michigan in the Big Three, Grammy? I know Grammy gonna like that one. One thing I can say about the Big Ten though is I think the coaches they got, I think they might be a little deeper with the coaches. Because I mean, Signetti, Oregon getting BTA belt the ass 100%. 100%. Yeah, I knew Gravy wouldn't like that one. I would have to say Oregon, Indiana, and Ohio State. Yeah. Okay, so you can be reasonable. You can be reasonable. Stan Roberts says Ohio State, Oregon, and now Indiana. Okay. But I will say this about the Big Ten as an SEC guy. I think Iowa should get more respect from people outside of Big Ten country because I think the brand of football Iowa plays is just tough on anybody. Like they play physical football, gonna run the ball, play good defense. Like Iowa may not be in the national title hunt, but they gonna play you tough. I don't think Nebraska is in that tier. I think Nebraska is just. I don't think Nebraska's ever gonna get back to where they were ever. Grimer says Whittingham gonna bring us back though. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm curious to see what Campbell looks like at Penn State too. Iowa monsters in the trench. Yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like watching Iowa play, man. It's you may not see more than 10 points, but it's gonna be some physical football though, and they running it downhill. Iowa wins games 10-3 and shit. For real, Grammy. They just gonna run the ball, and we're gonna see, hey, if you really want to play football today. Oh, now Naptown standoff. What's going on? I see you, Franklin. Who wins, Iowa or Tennessee? I'll probably take Iowa over Tennessee. That's a serious clash of styles right there because Tennessee is wide open, up tempo, and Iowa wants to play slow football, be physical. If I was a running back, I'm calling sick that day. Hey, for real, bro. Like I would play that old school smash mouth football, the type of football Wisconsin got away from. And I think that's why Wisconsin ain't having any more success now. Iowa also puts great tight ends. Yeah, they do. They got a lot of great tight ends come out of Iowa. A lot of great tight ends. Traditionally, yeah, because Wisconsin before they got the guy from Indiana that came from Ohio State right now. Wisconsin was playing smash mouth football. Big offensive line, physical at the line of scrimmage, just gonna run it right at you. And Wisconsin don't play football like that anymore. And I hate it because I used to love watching Wisconsin, man. They were so physical back in the day with Barry Alvarez. Yeah, Wisconsin used to have some big dudes in the league from the O-line. 100%. Jump around and whiskey is badass. Though. It is. It is. I do like Camp Randall. But it ain't the same when they ain't playing that physical brand of football, though. Barry Alvarez, smash mouth football, 100%. 100% Barry Alvarez was physical football. Ron Dane, all that. Melvin Gordon, yep. Monty Ball, is that another Wisconsin running back too? Because I think he was the truth at Wisconsin too. Melvin Gordon, bro. Oh, he was a monster at Wisconsin. I really think Wisconsin needs to get back to that because you got to think, man. Like they ain't recruiting like them super fast, explosive dudes at Wisconsin, man. You just got to get them big cornfed offensive linemen, get in the eye, and you running it downhill 30 times. 30 times. Remember that Wisconsin game with Derrick Henry trucked? Yeah, I remember that. I remember, bro. He trucked the safety, and the safety went into Bama's huddle. I remember that. Hopefully, Oregon can make some adjustments during halftime. Let's see what we got here. What's going to be the final score of this game? It was 30. Man, Indiana scored 21 points in the second quarter. That's crazy. And scored on the first play of the game. Second half about to start yet? Here in a minute. We're getting close. See what we got right here. Oregon special teams not doing them any favors. They need to tighten up if they want any chance. Indiana barely had the ball, it seems like. Palm River, I think this game's done already. NIL versus the coach team. Hey, that's spot on right there, the truth. That's spot on. I guess Indiana would score 40. They almost did that in one half. Bro, that's wild. Wild. All right, here we go. Second half about to start. About to get the kickoff. Yeah, I'm calling it now. This game's already done. I don't think Oregon scores 35 points. If Oregon comes back and even makes it close, it'll be a miracle. I don't even think they'll make it close. I don't see Oregon scoring 28 points in the second half. All right, let's see what Mendoza does. Second half. Here we go. False start. Great chat. And Stan Roberts, I appreciate it, brother. Big time. I appreciate it. "28 without them scoring any. No chance that happens, Grammy. No chance. Because this is exactly what Indiana going to do. Just going to run the ball, chew up the clock. Yeah, there's gonna be a quick second half. Does Indiana score 60 plus or the second string come? I don't think they're gonna score 60 plus. I think if anything, Indiana will get in the 40s and then that'll be it. Man, bro, Mendoza in his bag, dog. This look like a scrimmage for real. Just dime after dime after dime, and it's on time too. They're gonna score. They're gonna score one more than one time. I wouldn't doubt it. I just think they're gonna try and use so much clock, and they're gonna get ultra conservative. Imagine being an Oregon fan spending 5-10K for flights, tickets, hotel. Ooh, yeah, bro. That definitely hurts. Ooh, bro, that's another dot, man. You can't defend that. That's a dot. Like if you go hand it to him, you couldn't do it any better than that throw Mendoza just hit on that out route. Watch this replay. All right, it's just dot, dot. Just a dot, man. Lane, let's go Canes. I see you. How you feeling about them Canes after watching what Indiana's doing, Lane? It's always good to see you, Lane. Hope you're doing well. Got to get rid of it, Mendoza. Got to get down. Got to get down. Yeah, you don't want to get hit. This game is burning my eyes. Imagine being on that Oregon coaching staff. Ooh, good play by the linebacker right there. He filled that hole beautifully. Yo, he's still playing. I like that. Stan Roberts says, so all you Bama haters think we suck. We played better than the Ducks. I'm be honest, man. I thought we looked terrible at the Rose Bowl. Bruh, Mendoza's a problem, dude. Oh, he fumbled. And of course, Indiana gets it back. Man, offensive lineman Mike Shanahan, Indiana OC related. I don't know. That's a good question, Grammy. You're gonna have to look that one up. Let me know. That's definitely a good question, though. Then right back to split zone on first down for about a yard. Cheddarhead says, Lane, I'll be rooting for the Canes, but Indiana looks insanely good. Mendoza's perfect for the Raiders, too. All of Las Vegas be wearing his job. 100%. They're going to put the whole franchise on his back. Even with the mistakes, Indiana still winning this game. Yeah, like I definitely the turnovers help, but the way this offense is moving, I don't think it would have mattered. Worst Bama loss, but it's going to be like the water boy tackling fuel for next year. 100%. They're crazy good, Chet. Yeah, Lane. Like Indiana's impressive. Very impressive. All right, they go empty, 5 wide. Oh, he's wide open. Touchdown. Wow, bro. Wow, this is too easy. He's not related? Okay. Yo, this rough right here. Game over, blown coverage, touchdown. Yeah, it was a beautiful throw. I thought he overthrew it for a second. This is impressive, man, for real. I don't even think Indiana fans realize like how impressive this is. Bro, Indiana keeps moving the ball each play. Our defense looks like crap. It looks like this is 7-on-7. It doesn't even look like Oregon is really like, have they even got a stop all night? I feel like Indiana scored every time they've gotten the ball. Can't even bet the money line anymore on this game. Hell no. Cross, you trying to pass a piss test with that big ass water? Nah, bro. It's just, when you on stream for so long, I gotta keep the water going, bro. I don't know if you know, Ryan, but I don't drink alcohol or anything, so I just pound the water, bro. It's Indiana plus 35.5 right now. I bet Indiana minus 3.5 and over 49 points. Well, of course, Lane's in the money as usual. Indiana fans gonna run out of beer. Bro, they all gonna need Ubers home because everybody gonna be wasted the way they partying tonight. They scored every touch. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This is like taking a toy from a baby for Indy dog. This game is over, but our torture isn't. Yeah. Especially if because you got to think Oregon's gonna be going for it on 4th down. I got the vibe you didn't drink. You must. Nah, I'm not Muslim. It's just never been my thing. Just never been my thing. Friends love it because they always got a designated driver. I used to drink a lot in my 20s, but once in a while now I'll get blasted. Yeah, I feel like one of those nights, it might have been the was it the Michigan OU game? You probably got blasted that night. At least Oregon fans don't have to deal with the traffic leaving. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be a smooth drive up out of there. Grammy says, but I smoke weed pretty much regularly. Gotta have some balance, bro. Gotta have some balance. I started just Stan Roberts says, I started drinking again this year since Bama sucked. Hey, I wholeheartedly get that, bro. Because I feel like my blood pressure definitely went up considerably this football season, bro. Like I streamed one Bama. I think I streamed the Bama Missouri game. I was like, nah, I can't do this ever again. I can't be this stressed on the stream. It was awful. And Bama won the game. Bro, that's the last time I got really trashed. Not to be vulgar. Yeah, I figured that would have been the night, Grammy. Uh-oh. Big play from Oregon. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yo, shout out to Cheddarhead with the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate it, brother. I know you in the money tonight, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I know you in the money over there, Cheddarhead. You feeling good tonight, brother. Yeah, Oregon just ripped off that 71-yard run. I'm gonna be honest. This is actually very good for Indiana. Now Signetti gonna have so much like tape to motivate his guys. Like, yeah, this is what they did. Good defense. Pass interference? I don't know. That looked like good coverage. I got to see the replay on that. I got to see the replay of that one. I got to see the replay. That looked like good coverage. Let's see. I don't like that call. I don't like that call. What you say, chat? Oh, Cheddarhead don't have a wrench? Yo, Cheddarhead, I'm tripping, dog. I am tripping, bro. I should have been did this, dog, for real. There you go, Cheddarhead. You official now, bro. You in here all the time. Gonna need you to root for the Packers. Bro, I got you. I got you. Go Pack, go, dog. Go Pack, go. Lane, appreciate you letting me know. All right, Oregon got in the end zone. Little dive up the middle. Make it 42-14. Charity points. Yeah, it's definitely some charity points for real. This remind me of baseball when the umps just call strikes way out of the zone just to get the game over 100%. You look at them, they give you the look like, come on, you guys are up 10 runs. Yeah, umpire trying to get out of there. He got plans after the game. He got to be somewhere. Two-point conversion is good. Now Indy will be rolling it back down the field. Yeah, they are. Got a little bright spot right there for Oregon. That's a good catch though on that two-point conversion. It's a really tough catch. But yeah, Cheddarhead, my bad, bro. I should have gave you a wrench a while ago, bro. You're always in here supporting, dog, for real. No, I appreciate it, brother. All these Nick Saban commercials. I ain't gonna lie. I like the commercial where he's the guy with the Airbnb room, and he's so serious. Like that fits. Like he fits that character so naturally because he's always no nonsense, and then like we'll be joking around when you least expect it. I thought cross didn't work. Nah, bro, I definitely do, dog. Appreciate this stream. I like to watch both at the same time. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Both are interesting. Keep it up, brother. I definitely will, and I'll be having a stream for the national championship game. So definitely make sure you come back. Indiana needs to make sure nobody gets hurt. 1,000%. 1,000%. Check-in is at 3. It's 2:55. Yeah, I know. Hey, that is classic Nick Saban to a T, Grimy. Like that line, perfect. The edibles are kicking in now. I'm tripping about the game. Thanks for the rent. Cheddarhead, bro. Like you earned it, bro. For real. You always in here supporting, man. For real. I'm like, it's actually my fault. I should have did it a while ago. Me being honest, for real. Because you always in here, man. For real. Mendoza looks like AJ McCarron. I can see where you're going with that. Chaz used to date a cheesehead from of Michigan. Ooh. A lot of football this weekend. A lot of football. It's a perfect weekend. All we missing is some UFC to go with it. Bet she was a keeper, Grimy. We're gonna have a great national championship game, though. I'm really looking forward to it too. Like Indiana, Miami is gonna be good. Really freaking good. Great question, Lane. Great question. What weight class? Great question. See, Lane gets it. Lane gets it. Oh, we got a big run. Oh, he might crib it. Uh-oh. Oh, he might crib it. It's coming. I think he's coming back, though. It's coming back. He got caught, but it's coming back, though. I think we got a hold. I think it's coming back. Yeah, it's coming back. Holding. You think the UFC took this big break because the NFL playoffs now that they're with Cheddarhead? That makes perfect sense to me. That makes perfect sense to me. Grimy said she wasn't too bad. She was too skinny though. Yeah, I got an idea what Grimy like. I know Grimy like the sister, so I already know Grimy like some curves. And he like getting put in his place too. I already know that. Let's see. Oh boy, here we go. Refs are getting into the game. Michael Cook, I think it's too late. I think it's too late. First and 20. What's going on? She don't let me slip it out. Grammy, I already know she don't, dog. She got you in line, bro. I already know what time it is over there. I know she keeping you in line, bro. I remember when I had you on stream, man, your girl came on and I heard you tighten up real quick. I was like, oh, okay. Boss man that walked in. She just came out and was mad because my daughter was sleeping on her tablet. She said she could get cancer. Really, she mad I'm watching the game. I already know, Garbage. I already know, brother. Probably gonna have to hit a check down. Yo, 2nd and 17 in the 3rd and medium. That's the thing about Indiana, man. They don't force it at all. They just take what you give them. They just get in a favorable situation. All right, 3rd and 4 right here. First down. Man, bro, Mendoza in his bag, dog. Holding. Oh, no, nah, they didn't call the flag. Okay. I thought it was going to be like illegal hands to the face or something like that. Grimy, I know the exact stand-up you talking about. Can definitely not. Hey, if your girl calls and she hears fun in the background, she already pissed off. They can't seem to stop. Michael Cook, they cannot stop it at all, bro. Cannot. And then right back to the run game. That run game is just like body shots, body shots, body shots. How dope is it though to have your older brother be the Heisman Trophy winner on your team, leading the team? That's got to be dope. Be on the same team with your brother and he that guy. Little zone. Oh man, that running back run physical for Indiana. That linebacker met him in the hole though. Does Mendoza have a brother who's a freshman? Yeah, he's a quarterback too. He's number 16. They talking about him right now. Let's see. Deep shot. He didn't look the safety off. Nah, he didn't look off the safety right there. Was it fucking windy at everyone's house the last couple of days? It's been raining where I'm at. First punt for Indiana. Oregon gets a stop. Man, and they down the punt inside the 5, man. Indiana can't do no wrong tonight. Man, it's impressive. Indiana playing this well, being this dominant. I'm curious to see how they deal with Miami's physicality though, because Miami is so physical on defense. Can the Ducks get out of the hole? I think they're gonna be able to pick up a couple first downs because I don't think Indiana's really gonna come after them defensively. I think they're gonna play real safe, just keep everything in front of them, give up some yards, make them use some clock. Indiana getting all the bounces. Yeah, they are. Every single one. Let's see. What y'all think the spread is going to be in the Indiana Miami game? I'm very curious what that spread is going to be. I'm going to say Indiana 3.5. Let me know what y'all think. Or maybe there's a line already on it already somewhere. I know either Cheddar Heads or Lane, one of y'all will know. Now they hit us with all these commercials in the second half. We were doing so well in the first half. All right, now we back finally. I will catch y'all later. See you, Michael Cook. I appreciate it, brother. Have a good night. Have a great weekend too, and make sure you come back for the national championship game. I'll definitely be streaming again. It was great having you. All right, here we go. First and 10 for Oregon from their own 5-yard line. Ooh, man, that receiver got rolled up on bad. He got rolled up on bad. Ooh. And we got an injured player. All right, second and 7 right here from the 8. Go with a little bunch. They run it again. TFL, tackle for loss for Indiana. Man, you can tell these guys watch so much film, man. They see any type of lineman pull and they are feeling instantly. The backers get downhill so fast. That ain't good. And you get a penalty. Frustration. Yeah, they definitely frustrated. Back inside the 5 again. Third and 11 from the 4.5. No, the 3.5. My bad. Deep shot. Ooh, good catch. Good catch. Good catch. Man, that's a great catch. That's a great catch. Dare I say momentum is on Oregon's side right now? I don't think it matters what's on their side, Cheddarhead. That's a phenomenal catch, though. Another injury timeout. Any good movies come out recently? You know what? I think Greenland 2 is supposed to be coming out sometime soon, right? The first Greenland was pretty good. I think Greenland 2 is coming out today, matter of fact. That might be one I have to check out here in a little bit. Man, these commercials. Let's see. Man, these commercials are killing me. Killing me. Look at these stats real quick. Yeah, literally the difference is the turnovers. Because I think what Indiana's got 21 off turnovers. That's literally the difference of the game. Total yards difference is only 50 yards. Literally the turnovers. They'll do it. Can't turn the ball over in big time games. All right, here we go. Oregon kind of got some life. They do, but it's too little, too late. Because you got to remember, Indiana's going to get real vanilla on defense. Like, they're not going to keep throwing all the exotic stuff because they don't want to put stuff on tape now. Like, they're going to play base coverage and just do that base stuff. All right, let's see. We got a little dive play, about 1 yard gain. This is crazy seeing Indiana this good in football. This is wild. Just straight disbelief. All right, 3rd and 9 right here for Oregon. 4-down territory, of course. Rest of the game is 4-down territory for them. All right, they got what, like 7 guys at the line of scrimmage? Inside zone, 1st down for Oregon. Nope, a little short. 4th and about 1, probably. Another running back hurt from Oregon? Fourth and 1. Oh yeah, I forgot Oregon was down 2 running backs. I forgot all about that. Stuffed. And that'll do it. That'll do it. All the momentum's gone now. That'll do it. The first All-American linebacker in Indiana history. That's wild. This is impressive. And let's start handing the ball off. Indiana, just hand this off, man. Get up out of here. Last play of the 3rd quarter right there. 4th quarter. I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy for Miami. For the fans to deal with what they've dealt with, I think you could argue Indiana's been like the worst football program ever, and now they're literally a quarter away from that championship game. We will see how Indiana does after they lose their coordinators. Yeah, that's the next thing once you start losing the coaches. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I hated that part dealing with that with Bama, man. Hated that. There's no continuity, you know? And if you bring somebody else in, does the rest of the team have to learn their system, or does the coordinator just keep the same system going? But I get it though. That just means you're doing something right when programs just keep coming getting all your coaches. Let's see. Bob Stoops on a Sonic commercial? Man, these commercials are so long. Man, I just knew this game was going to be as good as last night's game. Boy, was I wrong. Do y'all think the playoffs going to stay at 12 games? Or they're going to expand it next year? I think it's going to end up getting expanded to like 14 or 16 and have like the first 2 rounds on campus. And I think football is probably going to start sooner too. Probably see more games on week 0. Good question. Don't know. I honestly think they're going to go to 16. And I think they're going to do a change to conference championship weekend. I think the first and second seeds of the conference aren't going to play in those games, and then they'll have a game. It'll be like a play-in game into the playoffs, because that way you would incentivize teams to win in the conference, because then they'll get a bye. They don't have to play that championship weekend. How does exams work? Because they could. Usually, I want to say I think exams are the first week of December, usually first or second week. But you got to understand, during football season, these dudes are taking gimme classes during football season. They take the tough classes in the spring and in the summer, if they have any tough classes. Man, they still slinging it. Well, it's got to be pass interference. No pass interference on that? Oh, yeah, that's definitely pass interference. That's got to be pass interference, but they forced the punt, though. Good idea on the playing game. Yeah, to me, it just makes sense. Have 1 and 2 get buys, and then have 3 play 6, and then have 4 play 5. And then those 2 winners, they get into the playoffs. And then they're the 3 and the 4 seed out of the conference. Because I just don't think it makes sense for you to be 1 and 2 in the conference, and then you got to play the conference championship weekend, get beat up. And then the other teams that's going to get in the playoffs don't have to play a game. They get that extra week to rest players. You know what I mean? Because imagine, I'll use the SEC for example. Imagine if instead of having Bama play Georgia, if we had, I don't know, Ole Miss play Vandy, and then Texas play I don't know, whomever the other team would have been. To me, that makes way more money, makes way more sense. And then the Big Ten could have had it where Indiana and Ohio State were off, and Oregon played, Michigan, and I don't know who the other 2 teams would be. Maybe USC could have played. I don't know how it would have worked in the Big Ten, but you could have did something similar. And then the ACC could do their top 4 teams could play, and then do something similar in the Big 12. But it's going to be interesting, though. We're going to see a lot of change over the next 2 years in college football. They're probably going to bring in some regulation with NIL and the portal. And then I think conference championship game weekend is going to change. And I also think they're going to move the season up too. And they got to figure out something with the bowl games too, because the bowl games without the playoff are pretty much dead now. Notre Dame not going to a bowl game, all these teams not going to play. They're going to have to figure something else out. because so many guys go on the portal right there and don't even have enough guys to fill the team in a lot of cases. The portal situation needs to be changed. Yeah, they gotta figure something out. Like, you can't have the portal going on when games are still being played. Like, they gotta move and the early signing day. They gotta do something with all of it. I feel like all of that needs to start after the season. Like, push the early signing day back, push the portal day back. Because that way, if you push it all back, then we don't have the Lane Kiffin situation where he's got to make a decision either to coach his team or go to his new job. Playoffs and money have really changed college football. It really has. It really has. It's a completely different game from when we were growing up. Good tackle right there by that corner. So we got 2nd and 11. Third and about 6. Little pass out into the flat. Got you about 4 or 5 yards. 3rd and 6. Corner blitz. He didn't see it. He just got it off too. He did not see that corner blitz coming at all. That was perfectly timed. Fourth and 6. Oh, Oregon's going to punt. Indiana's in punt safe. Hope I find your show when I'm watching the Miami game. I like to cruise and hear you guys with the play along shows because I think you're all better than the Yahoos on the big TV screen. I appreciate it. Go ahead, give me a subscribe, give me a follow. I'll definitely be here on Monday. Well, not Monday, but the 19th for the national championship game. I'll be back here. Definitely make sure you come on over to Crossover MMA. That's my personal channel. Give me a follow. Turn the notification on. It'll definitely. Oh, and they blocked the punt. Indiana blocks the punt. They got the ball inside the 10. Are you kidding me? Bro, this makes no sense. Man, what can go wrong will go wrong. Jeez. Do I have people watching on X Lane? I don't have people watching on X. So my stream gets broadcast. I have another buddy of mine. He has a YouTube channel. And like a lot of times, like he'll put my stream on his YouTube channel as well. So if y'all could go on over there and give him a follow. It's Big Dog Chico. Definitely go over there and give him a follow. That's the fam right there. I've been knowing him for a long time. Bro, now a block punt. What the? Yeah, man. Like, it's bad. Keep hanging in there and building your viewers. I think you have a very pleasant, good show. The football guys are certainly smiling on Indiana. I appreciate that big time. I appreciate it. I have a lot of fun when I come in here and just chop it up with everybody, man. It's a lot of fun. Mendoza, what are you doing, bro? Why are you keeping the ball on zone reads? You can't be taking hits. I'm starting to feel really bad for Oregon. Yeah, it's DOA, dead on arrival. This loss is actually bad for your program. I feel bad for Lanning. Yeah, this is definitely a tough loss for Lanning. Shit, we just went through it, Grimy. We literally just went through it. Coach Kev Live, what's going on? Good to see you. Getting beat is one thing. Getting dominated in every facet of the game is another. It is, bro. And it's painful too. It's humbling, Grimy. It's humbling. Grimy, don't start. Don't start. You were doing so well. The night was going well. It was going all smooth, and now you got to start this. Really, Roy Martin, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. I just came here to ask a friend. They're still rooted in substance. Deuce Bradwell. What do you mean? Do you think y'all think Indiana like if let's say like they don't score on this third down, do you kick the field goal or you just take a knee? Great to see y'all out tonight and not on some dumb Discord. Yeah, I'm always here. I thought I might have been able to do the game last night, but I wasn't able to. But I definitely knew I was going to do one of them. But I'll definitely be back for the national championship game on the 19th for sure. Ooh, I actually know somebody in Atlanta that's an Oregon fan too. Should I be that person and text them? Should I be that person? Indiana should run around the backfield doing laterals, just burn clock. Yeah. They're probably gonna run like a little fullback dive or something right up the middle on third and fourth down. I don't think they're gonna kick a field goal. Be that person, send condolences. Lane, I already did it. I already did it. They are throwing the ball. Eesh. Man, they threw the ball right there. Sheesh. That's dicey right there. That's dicey right there. Told you Kurt would pour it on. You did. You definitely did. What I do to Chico? Bro, Chico's the fam, bro. Me and Chico go way, way back. Coach Kev, believe it or not, me and Chico played high school football together. 49-15, goddamn. Yeah, it's ugly. Of course they're throwing because they can't get anything. Bro, this is literally a splattering. Literally. Man, it's still 11 and a half minutes left in this game. That's wild. Can we just keep the clock running? Appreciate it, Lane. I'll definitely let Chico know. Oregon to see you, year one Coach Prime era. Lanny was popping off at the mouth about Colorado being for clicks. He then said they were rooted in substance, not the internet. That's right. That's right. I like this guy better than Chico. I appreciate that, Coach Kev. I appreciate it. I'm rolling the blunt to get through it. Yeah. Roll another one for me, Grammy. I'll be with you once I get off the stream. I've been a Lanny hater since then. That's fair. You're actually not the first person to come in here tonight and say that exact same thing. Like, this is what is Miami going to do against this, though? That's the question. Nope, Indiana. I parlayed Indiana, Miami, so I'm up like 70. That's a good night right there. I know one thing, Dante Moore does not need to come out in the draft this year. He definitely need to go back to school. Because there's no way he's going to get drafted over Mendoza. No way. Ooh, they almost picked it off. Indiana going to put belt to Miami's ass. Really? So, Coach Kev, I was talking about this earlier, but I know like Indiana had, not Indiana, but Miami had a lot of injuries on defense last night. I think like both their starting corners were out. A safety got hurt. The edge rusher, one of the edge rushers got hurt. So it's going to be interesting to see how they hold up on the 19th. Play action bootleg, hit the tight end out in the flat. Yeah, great game last night. They covered the spread and over. Last night was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Can't get sacked again, Dante Moore. All right, he got rid of it. I think they missed the hole right there. We'll hit the tight end over the middle. Woo, I just got to the crib, missed the whole game until now. This is absurd. Making the wall. What's going on, Jax? Good to see you. Yo, if you in here in the chat, that's the homie I do live streams with every Monday, 5:15 Eastern. That's the homie Jax. Making the Walk MMA. Make sure you get on over there. Give him a follow, subscribe. Tell him I sent you. But yeah, hey, Jax, this is a beatdown, dog. Indiana had a pick six, first play of the game, dog. First play of the game, pick six. Man, this is a beatdown. Well, you miss Oregon getting their cheeks clapped. Oh man. They're down 34 points. And you can tell when they do the overhead shots, all the Indiana fans are still there. Like it's still full, all Indiana fans. It definitely looks like a clap session. Yeah, bro. It like literally Indiana could not do anything wrong tonight. They just blocked a punt not too long ago and weren't even trying to. And Mendoza been throwing dots all night, Jax. Like just dot, dot, dot. Been looking like a video game out here. I wonder if this affects Dante Moore's draft decision. Jax, he definitely should not go into the draft, dog. He definitely should not go into the draft. Going to be a long flight home for Oregon, 100%, and quiet too. Grindman, I don't think he should declare. What you think? Y'all think Dante Moore should come out? I think he definitely needs to come back. But yeah, let me know in the chat. Y'all think Dante Moore should come out or he need to go back to school? I vote he need to go back to school. 4th and 4 right here. And they get pressure. Incomplete. I thought he should say too, Mendoza and Ty Simpson are the best QBs going to the NFL draft. Ty should change his mind too. I wouldn't even be upset with that, Jax. The only issue is he probably gonna be the number 2 quarterback in the draft. And just from the simple fact that he's number 2, bro, he's probably gonna go higher than he would next year. Because I think the quarterback class next year is going to be better than this year's class, in my opinion. But I could be wrong, though. Copper got him as his first overall pick, but that might change. Yeah, it's got to be Mendoza. Got to be. Mendoza can do everything. He can move, accuracy, arm strength, get you in the right play. I don't see how Mendoza doesn't go number 1 overall. Curly toes. Yeah, we still in here grinding away. We still in here. Uh-oh, it just hit another big run. I thought he was going to go to the house. Mendoza's number 1 is not really quick. Yeah, bro, Jax, tonight, it literally looked like Mendoza was out there just like handing the ball to the receiver, dog. Like, it was just perfect throw, back shoulder throw, out route. Like, he was dotting up everything, dog. At least Oregon scored. True. But they still lose 100%. Yeah, when people were talking about, it could be a miracle and Oregon get back in the game, I was like, nah, that's not happening. There's no way they get back in this game. Man, this game, super blowout. At least I ain't got to look at that stupid Ohio State background there and making the walk the ball. Yeah, we probably gonna see a Indiana Miami background on Monday. It's crazy that Indiana looks this dumb. Bro. I'm speechless. Oh, he might crib it. Another touchdown. Sheesh. Really hope I stream NFL this weekend. We'll see. I can't make any promises though. We'll see. Bro, Indiana is good. Next weekend, I'll probably stream NFL next weekend. I probably can make that happen. I mean, hey, if y'all want it and people tuning in, we're having a good time, I'll see if I can make it happen next weekend for sure. 56-15. Dime. Another dime. Dime. Another dime. Hey, but Grimy, at least you ain't got to deal with Mendoza next year. Not this Mendoza. You might have to deal with the other Mendoza. At least you got to deal with the little brother, Grimy. I'm curious to see if they can keep this going though. If they can like sustain any of this, or is it a just a 2-year thing? Because I know last year they phenomenal season last year too. I knew they were going to score 56 points. This might be their worst game other than Utah 62-20. People in there taking pictures with Mendoza family. We're going to stomp that ass. I hear you. Say it with your chest, Grimy. I hear you. I ain't going to let you forget it either if y'all don't. Man, it's crazy, man. Indiana, dominant football program, man. How does Miami slow down that offense? So, Jax, I think it's going to be tough, man, because Miami is beat up. Like, I think they lost both starting corners last night. One of their starting safeties got hurt, but he came back. Mesidor, one of their big time edge rushers, he got hurt. So I don't know, man. They really banged up on defense. It's gonna be tough, but the physicality of Miami is a beautiful thing to watch. It's gonna be a chess match for real to see how they deal with Indiana. And it's at the big house, 110 strong. Grimy, the big house ain't even loud, though. It's 110, but it's real friendly in the big house, man. It's not even loud in the big house. There are going to be all kinds of problems. Lane, you are not lying. But I will tell you this though: if Carson Beck plays how he did against Ole Miss, it's going to be a phenomenal game because Carson Beck played out of his mind last night. And I hope he does because he's gonna need it because Mendoza gonna do his thing. If Oregon starting corners can't slow down Mendoza, how are backups? I don't know, Grimy. Play a lot of zone, I guess. Can't play too much man. Watching the Steelers versus the Ravens highlights because I want to see the Ravens miss the field goal. I was cheering for the Steelers that game. Yeah, that was a tough one. Just think that field goal got John Harbaugh fired too. They're gonna have to get pressure on Mendoza on the way. Yeah, but they're so balanced. It's tough. And they always ahead of the chains. Like that's the thing. They make it so tough on you. Because if they're ahead of the chains, Mendoza ain't got to hold the ball that long, you know. Damn, he called a big friendly house. That's what it is. That's what it is, Jax. At least we got home field advantage. True. Playing down there in Miami. Lane, you going to the game? Cross just mad. I joked. I thought he was going to shut his channel down after the Bama lost, Jax. Grimy, we're not worried about that, man. The big house, the friendly confines of the big house, man. Real friendly up there in Ann Arbor. I know I was screaming on my house for like a minute straight. I lost my voice now. Shot a whole shot right there. Look like Buddy might be cramping. Number 12. Yeah, I don't think Dante Moore should come out. Why is Oregon so doo-doo this game? It's ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest, man. Oregon just played out of their mind. They got a pick six on the first play of the game. Bama school bunch of Forrest Gump ass. Don't worry, Grimy. The next time Bama Michigan get matched up, don't you worry, bro. Don't you worry. We gonna put some respect on it. I know y'all got us last time. It's all good. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Oh, we're gonna do a live stream together if we ever 100% Grimy. We doing a live stream. 100%. Bama play Michigan. 100% we are. And I need you on camera too, so I can see you crying when y'all take that L too. It ain't no if we ever play again, bro. Bama, Michigan definitely are gonna play again. 100%. Crosshair will get them beads of sweat and shit. Bro, you the one gonna take the L that night. I'm not worried about it, Grimy. You can catch a lot of flies with honey, but you can catch more flies being fly. More being fly. I like that. I ain't heard that before. I like that. I like that. Now I know why you keep sunglasses on so we can't see them tears. W Snoop Dogg for streaming the game. I appreciate you for reading the chat and saying what happens in the game. No doubt, whatever I can do to help, man. It's just about having a good time, you know. Scott Van Pelt. Man, Scott Van Pelt, I didn't know he was that tall. All right, 2 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes. Who the hell called timeout? You like to share? I appreciate that, Curly Toes. I appreciate it. You see any UFC events you think you may go to this year? So I've actually had some people ask me about originally I was thinking about UFC 324 because it's a week after my birthday, but some people were asking me about the Houston card with Sean Strickland and Fluffy Hernandez. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not paying money to go see Sean Strickland, though. I just cannot do it, man. I cannot do it. That style just, I can't. It bothers me big time. Oh wow, this dude might score. God, dog. Scott Van Pelt is 6'6". Jax, how did I not know that? I didn't know he was that tall. Did you hear about the Alabama fan whose wife left him because she said he cared more about football than their marriage? Hey, it's like that, Grammy. I'm telling you, bro. You think y'all up in the Midwest like care about some football, bro? Down here, it's 365, dog. It's nothing else. Let's see if Oregon can punch it in right here for the end of the game. He says she was completely wrong and doesn't understand why she left him after 7 seasons. Do I play college football? Man, I have college football. I probably played it. I'm gonna be honest. I probably played college football 3 times. Like I'm trying to get back into it, but it's tough. It's just not the same when I was like in high school playing NCAA. It's just I don't know. I'm trying though, and I feel like it's like they moved all the buttons and stuff. They're in different. It's way tougher now. But I definitely need to play some more though. I think I'm gonna start doing like some member streams during the week, and I might play a little bit of that on there because I definitely need to. Because I think that'd be kind of cool on the channel personally. Play like college football or UFC 5. I've done both on the channel. Oh, it's a fumble, bad snap. Moore just throws it away. Give me some Madden 98. Bro, back in the day, I was the man on the sticks. Now, though, I'm going to be honest, I'm trash now, though. Way too many buttons and shit. Yeah, bro. Like, I don't know, like, the controls anymore because they move stuff around. Little split zone. Dante Moore pulls it. Touchdown, Oregon. I'm absolutely disgusting at stand and bang on UFC games. I'm gonna be honest, that's all I can do on UFC games because if somebody takes me down, I can't do nothing. Like nothing. The one time I did it on the channel, it was definitely stand and bang for sure. You seem to be playing just fine when we play Jacks. Just because both of us are bad, dog. That's really what that means. We both are not good. Bro, we were two old men playing that game, dog, and the game was entirely too fast for both of us, dog. Oh. Saying laughing out loud, I'm not rolling joysticks to win a fight. Bro, Fernando Mendoza was 17 of 20 with 5 TDs. That's absurd. That is absurd. For only 177 yards. You guys need to play each other on stream so I can laugh at this. Grimy is bad, dog. Like it's bad. Like, we were playing, and I'm like, man, I know I'm so bad. At one point, I found one play I like, and I literally would just like run it every play, and I would just flip sides each time. Oh man. At least that's what I was doing. I don't know what Jax was doing though. All right. Indiana's about to take a knee. It's the new version of 1, 2, 3, 4 out of Claire Thumbmore. And this will do it. The knee victory formation. That will do it. Yo, Indiana's impressive. Super impressive. We used to fist fight in my living room over Madden in my 20. Bro, I definitely remember that, dog. I definitely remember those days. But hey, shout out to the Indiana Hoosiers, man. That's a super impressive win right there. I was trying to mix it up, but my little offensive brain can't comprehend how to do an RPO on there, bro. And it's so fast. Like, I don't remember the game being that fast, Jax. You know? I feel like the game is so fast now. And then the funny thing is when I watch people play it, it looks super slow when I watch it. All right. Well, that's the game. And I think they'll do it for me. So I'm not streaming any NFL games this weekend. So the next time I'll be streaming will definitely be on Monday, 5:15 Eastern, with my co-host Making the Walk. He's been in the chat for Crosswalk. Grammy asked, can you slow down the gameplay? I don't know if you can. I definitely haven't done it. But shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. Until next time, make sure you pull up for Crosswalk. If not, I'll probably be on next weekend for the NFL games as well. Respect to everybody. Have a great weekend. Enjoy all the NFL football. And until next time, peace.